shotgun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. He'll take it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really
trying to see
the country. They come at you from
all that shit you can talk
I'm
about.
interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Red pass, and it's complete. At the 45 on his way. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
They'll move the tight end. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's going for it all. Hits him in stride of the tag. Touchdown, Colorado. A great catch and run for 6.
And that's a great throw and catch, but you got to give the offensive line a lot of credit in pass protection because that was a slow developing play. Did you see him line up all the way to the left? He caught that thing across the field way down. So the quarterback needed time. He had to be able to survey the defense, step up, and throw a strike. The O-line getting it done in pass pro for that TD.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air on 1st down. The throw to the outside is complete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's out.
What the fuck was that? Did that nigga miss me?
And the Razorbacks want to pick up the tempo. Gets the back moving. On the move. Shakes He gets it so close to the 1st down marker. I think he's going to be a touch short.
Go ahead, quarterback.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Send the tight end in motion.
Yeah.
So you think mine was Ethan second?
It's okay.
Give to the running back. And this one will be
Back up, man. Back
stopped
up.
for no
Back
gain.
up. Back up.
Great team defense on that.
Why are you not listening?
Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones. D-linemen
You okay?
staying
What's
in their
wrong?
gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. I just can't do it better.
What's bothering you?
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
Huh? I'm bothering you? What you gonna do about it?
It's complete. They will score. Touchdown, Bucks.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and
Don't mess
chemistry
with your hair,
as
baby.
the
You
game
don't
goes
mess it
on.
up,
These
okay?
two right now are definitely on the
Okay.
same page.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it has gone final in the ACC, a matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Florida State was able to come away with the victory, but it was not the type of dominant win we've seen in Tallahassee over the years. A win, yes, but this one lacked style points. One thing we can always count on in the ACC is a spirited battle and a game that will make waves all along the Eastern Seaboard.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like
He wants to go deep. He's got it down the
Y'all
right side.
fresh or something?
Now it's a seam. Touchdown, Razorback.
Probably 3.
And once he
How
found
can you be that
open
close
space,
to
the
getting
band
beat?
might as well start playing.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he's going to bring this one out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
it's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you've got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
He's looking deep. Makes the grab inside the 30. Hits the crease. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Kane. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Trying play action. Makes the grab. It's Allen. Crosses the 30. He's got away. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Here's the handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Now facing a 3rd and long. He wants to change this route. Wide receiver going in motion.
You want I bought 2 chicken nuggets, remember? You got
3rd
something
and
else you
long, and
want?
he'll try to throw for it. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
I can't hear you.
As a quarterback, you gotta have a short memory. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to be asked to do a lot.
Yeah, wait till I'm done playing this game and I'll go
I'm the coach of the
back
side,
up.
listen, I'm bringing him over. This ain't going to be your last, big fella. Like, you're going to make mistakes. It's okay. Put it behind you. Next play.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Colorado. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5? And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
You don't want chicken nuggets? You want chicken strips? Okay, you can do that. So you want mashed potatoes?
So he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. Remember some of the years when the Hogs spent a lot of time in the Wildcat just running it? You don't have to do that with this guy at quarterback.
And it just makes you less predictable, right? You got a running back in there. You know you're not going to throw it very much, but when they do have the ability to push the ball down the field and get some guys out of the box, it makes this offense even more exciting.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Tight end now in motion. They'll try the run. A confident, tough, efficient run.
You can't say what are you doing?
to the 44.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Razorbacks line up to punt it away.
What you going, Sailor?
They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight.
Sailor, what you say?
And the coverage team able to wrestle him down.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, okay.
I said, I like the balls.
The who?
The balls.
What's that?
Here as they start from their own 21. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him.
Are you fucking kidding me, bro?
Defense is set.
Shit's ain't bad. I see.
A few yards on that return, but the bigger
This
play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
It's this.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback,
Seeing people.
and going and getting that big play.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
A nice job by the defense with the edges. They try the touch pass on 1st and goal. Nice job setting the edge, not letting him get outside, making the good tackle, forced 2nd down and goal.
Tight end finds a soft spot.
So you gotta get that
Timeout
fast.
called by the defense is their 1st of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments.
Timeout, Colorado.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Just going to keep it after the snap. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down.
4th down here. It's still early in the game. I'm not chasing points. Take the field goal, pay this drive off.
And they have analytical cards nowadays that says the exact situation, what the score is, do you go for it or not? Look at the card, make the decision.
And this defense has a chance to make a big stop on 4th and goal from the 4. The snap sets up to throw. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work.
Oh, that stings, man. You did a great job calling the play. You got your guy open. Everything was executed perfectly.
He good play caught up.
In the hands, you
Good
just
throw.
can't bring it in. Man, those are tough ones. Those are tough to swallow.
Rides the back and leaves it.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down?
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the 2nd quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Working a little foot magic on the
Stop, please.
sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. He is having a day. Already visited the end zone 3 times, and he might get back there again soon, David.
I mean, just crazy. He's getting open. They haven't had an answer for him. You think at some point you go, all right, he's not going to beat me anymore, but the defense continues to give up yards, and he is like, yes, please.
There he goes. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down.
QBs that can run completely change your game plan. I mean, every single bit of it. You have to understand now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him in the pocket. I got to understand all the zone read concepts.
Come on, fellas. Y'all niggas got to hold on to your blocks, man.
So, you know, having a guy back there at the helm that can run the football, you better be alert of it from the first play to the end of the fourth quarter.
And on second down for this offense. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag.
That shit's crazy. Oh, we have to be better. Oh, fun. Shit is disgusting. I can go through all my formations and still just the win.
Here on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Can't make the connection.
Yeah, we got almost a line get bad.
And the defense, they haven't had an answer.
Like these niggas is over. They ass me getting shot and shit. It's so easy.
Not able to hook up with his quarterback.
And that might be the edge of his range, but he has just enough.
That shit
And
is
now
disgusting.
the lead is even bigger. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage,
Hello?
and he'll be stopped at the 17.
No, I ain't no big deal. Yeah, that's fine. I appreciate it.
Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Looking downfield on first down. Looking down the middle. Finds his man open. And he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Here we go. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to go up top on first down. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Buffaloes will kick it away to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back.
Did that nigga never walk back out?
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops. So this is a critical drive here for this offense.
And that's a big shot, and that's a big incompletion, but this offense has to continue to do more of that. When you're trailing and you've got to make plays, they got to find creative ways to push this ball down the field and get this offense in a flow.
The Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Motion from the wideout. From the gun on 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout.
Yeah, oh, make a play, bro. That nigga hanging the ball up in the air. He caught the ball and got it sitting there. Man, punch that bitch out.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
To the air on 1st down. Working that left side now. Defense there to get him out of bounds as he gets it down to the 48.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Wants to keep it in the air. Gets it out fast. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. He might want another play. The play action fake. Fires to the right. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the 1st down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Off play action on 1st down. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch. And he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the defense.
Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. To the air on 2nd down.
Hell, man, give me the pick, man. This nigga gonna post some dumb shit.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They can really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to scramble. Fires on the move.
Hey, why can't let me click home?
On 3rd down, thanks to that tough, hard-nosed
pass. What the fuck this nigga know how to incompletion?
They'll move the tight end. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires left.
Good fucking defense, fellas. That's how you fucking play man to man.
Desperately wanted to keep the
shit is
ball,
fucking
but they
beautiful.
did not. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Handoff to the lone back. Got enough for the 1st down.
Shitty spin, baby. You gotta spin all
out. Fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming.
Oh, catch that big freshman.
Like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Yeah, and you just wonder that the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
Send the tight end in motion. Defense in press coverage. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
You're fucking right tackle, man. God damn. You're fucking tackle. Suck.
We need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet. Haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Let's go, man. We gotta run the ball after that. Here's the clock.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And, you know,
He's got some space.
that can even be possible.
He picks up the first down.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
Oh, come on, give me the pig.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Might be changing the route. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
All right, you've dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the second half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing upright.
And after the big play to start the drive, now 2 straight incompletions, and they need to find a way on 3rd down. Leaves it with the back. Not going to get there. Not going to get close as he's brought down at the 30th, 4th down.
You should say that.
No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Tight end now in motion. On 4th down, trying to find his man.
Get out of here, soft ass shit.
He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Unloads quickly. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Looks as if he's going to run it.
Block the backside. We got Tud, bro.
And that's why he is an all-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you,
getting stopped. When my ass show getting stopped.
He's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
He'll feel the punt and look for room. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Quarterback keeper.
You get this nigga all right there.
Be the final play of this 3rd period. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered.
Fucking 7. Oh, that's bad.
It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza.
Stupid ass.
Quarterback may change this route. Wants to go up top. He rifles one deep to the left. And it's caught inside the 30.
Oh, shit.
It
was a hot ball cheese.
And the Razorbacks come to the line in the hurry up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play. We'll take a break to check him out.
That's how you come down here, nigga.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone.
Shit lame, bro. I'm sorry. I can't get with that shit. Nobody's open. This nigga just threw the ball to nothing, man. Shit is crap, bro. Man, the only decision he could have made there was to fucking run with the quarterback. That shit.
That's exactly what happened.
Let's give him credit for
And the
that
extra
bullshit.
point is good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Louisiana Tech is on top, but it's not like Terry Bradshaw is playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by a field goal over Southern Miss. Just another week of football in the Sun Belt, guys, where we've come to expect the unexpected.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
Now it's 2nd and long. Off play action. Now improvising. Fires on the move. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Makes the grab down the left side. Off and running.
Fuck the man's defense you just tried to create.
And the route
Shit was
is
stupid.
on. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Set to advance on the football.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. This was certainly not their best effort. I believe this team is much better than it performed today, but they're going to pay the consequences of losing this ball game. Got his man on the right.
This nigga didn't make no moves. We hit my own person.
A step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. And yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
Wants to throw on 1st down. He fires one deep over the middle. He's got it on the outside.
Man, I blitz all them niggas. Somebody got to get a sack. Yeah, that nigga did like a little delayed play action bullshit.
The Razorbacks want to crank the tempo.
Shit.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. And here's a fumble.
Man, Scoop and score that shit. That dumbass play call.
On that loose ball, it'll be a turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense.
I'm pressing square, nigga. Why is you jumping up for the ball? Run through that catch.
2nd down coming.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot.
Why are we throwing the football?
But obviously, they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
How about that
Well, spin the way I want to spin.
They needed to find enough space and get it
Man, what the
moving
fuck?
forward.
Ain't nobody block that nigga, bro. Y'all double teaming the nose for what? Got a threat right now. Yes, babe.
Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to
I can't hear you.
Probably just doing safe
Okay.
runs
I'm almost done.
like you saw
I'm gonna
right
go
there.
get 2 guys.
You just got to
Think you
execute.
need.
You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And this one isn't over because the defense still has 3 timeouts left, but man, that clock is ticking, and they can just run the football up multiple possessions. They're going to need something magical to happen. They're going to need to start stripping of that football, create some turnovers, and get lucky down the stretch.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
Oh, God. Come on.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some arm.
Wow.
They were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Lord, hit the nigga. Oh, my Lord.
It'll be 3rd and long. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Oh, that's a bad throw. Why you throwing so far?
He's not done, man.
Yeah, that's on me, too. Fucking sending the running back in the way. The square is wide open from the jump.
When you're in a rhythm like that, you feel like anytime the ball leaves your fingers, it's landing in your receiver's hands. And oftentimes for this guy today, it's been for touchdowns.
Oh, wow. And he can score. I'm about to say, he won't score off that bullshit. He tackled the wrong because the wrong nigga caught the ball.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. When you're playing from behind, you can't afford to give it up the way they did the last drive, David.
No doubt, you cannot give the football away. Again, turnovers are the biggest stats in winning and losing games. You're behind, Palmer. Take care of the ball, but we got to go get a score here.
Yeah, and they just got to do a better job executing. I like the game plan so far for them, but they just need to go out and do a better job connecting the dots.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The offense changing the play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the
Yo, can I say, like, I mean, trying to click on a nigga that's gone. Like, come on.
Second down, the 3rd down.
What is he doing?
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball.
Somebody outside?
Can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking...
Is there another car outside that's not ours? Huh? Is there a car out there that's not ours? What color?
I don't mind him taking another shot there.
So this boy know what his mama look like? Say, is that mommy?
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. It's caught. And what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw again. He'll take a shot.
Give me that shit, man. That dumbass shit.
Picked off. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing
surprise. Ain't my babies.
Using his feet. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
Come here. I was trying to give you a hug.
And the Buffaloes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play.
Yeah, good to see you. We'll take some minutes. I lost my seat.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And there was nowhere to go.
Something say that you being naughty.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
And the Buffaloes trying to
I got a
find their
Fuji.
way forward after the big loss on the last play. He's going to take off. Fires to the big fella. Breaks into the open. He's out of bounds after a big
Illegal,
pickup.
man.
There's a flag on the field, and this might be coming back.
Bullshit.
Second down coming up. Back to pass. He'll off one
Oh,
deep
look
down the
at
left
weak ass
side.
throw.
A
Good
big
ball.
time catch along the
Leave that
sideline.
nigga alone. Say two down. Nigga was burnt.
Throw two. The Buffaloes want to move quickly. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Looking to throw on first down. He's not afraid to go deep. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that Pac-12 matchup that just went final moments ago. Utah was like a 65-man
so much.
They went on the road and silenced one of the most vocal crowds in football. And it's clear this huge team has adopted the mantra.
Goodness, big mamas. Where you been?
This game may
Daddy been sick. We not been home.
Fellas, but it's bound to show
Yeah.
Pac-12 standards.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
The hospital. Daddy been sick. What is sick
First play of this
about you?
drive comes from the 14-yard line. Going right to work up top. Throws to the wideout. And here's the third interception of the night. Takes it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation.
There better not be no lineman downfield. Oh, my Lord.
Just a second, there is a flag on the
Yeah.
field.
Yeah.
And the Buffaloes will try to punch it in on first and goal.
Okay.
Back to pass, it's Sanders. Unleashes to the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great
Okay, okay. I don't want no problem, little lady.
Deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. They believe in their running game on third and goal here. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring. And the defense better do something about it.
Arkansas, 21.
Yes, ma'am.
Here he comes from midway in the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Here's a throw downfield late.
Where's the ball?
And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. That offensive line grabbing and holding on, and they'll back up and try it again. Making side adjustments here. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. He's taking a deep shot.
Why are they not clicking me onto the person that's guarding him? Like, what this shit makes sense?
This game with a little something to feel good about.
Shit is breaking my fucking nerves, bro.
We have 18 seconds left. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout.
Oh my god. Click on my registration. Yeah, I tried to bet he tried to click on too much. And then he tried to switch to the corner like the game would let me do that.
So close to cashing it in for this offense.
Get everything done right now. I said you ain't. I'm surprised you ain't actually done that now.
Intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over.
I don't know.
And this is just one of those days, man.
My God,
Right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going.
Very close to it.
Haven't built some momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Second down, he'll throw it. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. The 40. The 20. He's at the touchdown Buffaloes. And they turn it into a defensive score. They extend the lead here in the fourth, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
And there's something you don't see often, a 100-yard interception return for a touchdown. As a quarterback, you know those windows are really small to throw into. And if you don't throw it on time, it's going to get at minimum tipped, maybe picked. That's the worst possible scenario for a quarterback. What a play by the defense.
Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. A couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after that performance. That team that got the win today, they are going to get moved ahead of their opponent. It's one thing to beat a ranked opponent, David. It's one thing to blow the doors off of them. That was impressive.
It's impressive.